Swift Ding.
Hey guys, welcome to the video. Now we're in week 3, we just finished week 3, and now we're in week 4. So we've started off to a bang, definitely. As you can see here, I was in the sim lab this last weekend, and I was working on my mannequin. Right now we're actually doing all the molars on the mandibular, except for the third molar. So we're doing 18, 19, 30, and 31, and these are occlusal amalgam preps. I don't know if you can tell here, but my posture is definitely not that good. We did order loops, and we should be getting those in a few weeks, but without it, it is extremely hard. I feel like I'm blind, and whatever the heck I'm doing, I have no idea what I can even see, and you'll see later that my preps have not looked very good so far. But you know, it's been a lot of fun. Definitely harder than I thought it would be, but you know, that's dental school. Sometimes you're gonna get knocked down really hard, and it's not gonna seem fun and or fair. But, you know, it's just one of those things where you have to do it. And I don't know, I've really had a good times thus far, but it's very humbling. And if you've never experienced failure, which I have, so I was okay with that, but there's a lot of things that are just rough to deal with. I'm going to show you guys later, but I've already gone through, I think, I'd say like 6 teeth on each of them. There's a significant improvement on each of the teeth, but nonetheless, there's a long way to go before being clinically acceptable. And that's okay. You know, there's some people in my pod or that are right next to me that are great. They've already had clinically acceptable teeth, and I haven't. You know, and that's just how it goes sometimes. So I'm really enjoying the journey so far. Again, trying to still get my footing. As you can see here, you know, I'm using the mirror in my right hand. I'm a lefty, so I did try the 12 o'clock position, but I'm going to start going with maybe the 1 o'clock for the right side, and then I'm going to go probably like 11 o'clock for the right side, just so I can see the occlusal table a little bit better. But I don't know, just a lot of fun, a lot harder than it looks too. So here you'll see this is the tooth.
I'm also a fan. Really, I
I'll show you right here. This is what it's supposed to look like in our lecture. So now you have that.
like everywhere I go, like in every day, so like now for their
So after this,
apparently has a reputation. I was like, you guys are sneakier than the judge.
Good morning, Mr. Waldry. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, I'm Dr. Barnett. Okay, so I understand we got some gum information going on.
Just a little bit.
Okay, so what I want to do actually is, I got a mirror for you. If you want to go ahead and hold that. So you see, go ahead and smile real big for me. Yeah. Do we see on the gums right there, do you see that redness right there?
Yeah, a little bit.
And I noticed when I was poking in there, it kind of felt a little sensitive, right?
A little bit, nothing I'm not used to.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you're a tough guy, but one thing that we want to make sure is I want to kind of reduce that a little bit for you. So what I want to see is, I'll go ahead and take that from you. So what's your typical flossing regimen?
I floss most of it.
Okay, good. That's really good to hear. Actually, I want to see kind of like your technique, how we're doing that. So. Invisible floss. That's okay.
Just know, doctor, you're going to need to hold the mouth because
Right. How many Jordans does it take to open it? Alright. So what I'm gonna do, I'll go ahead and hold this for you. Okay. Go ahead. So show me kind of how you floss the teeth. Okay. Not bad. Now let me ask you. I'm not as muscular as you are, so I noticed you were kind of pressing down there pretty hard. Is that pretty typical? Do you usually press down that hard when you get in there?
I just feel like I have to push really hard to get it in.
Sure.
And I kind of feel like that may be why I leak, because I have to push so hard to get it in. It
Absolutely.
But I just figured.
Absolutely. I'll say that honestly, technique looks really good. I just kind of have a little tip to kind of get them in there, in between the teeth. So if you want to go ahead and hold it for me. So what I do, I have the same thing too. I have pretty close teeth, kind of like you do. So what I would do is, when I'm there, I would just kind of wiggle it back and forth. You see how that was a lot easier than the whole like back down on it? So yeah, like I said, that's really my main recommendation. I've noticed that when you were in there, you were doing nice C's right around both sides of the tooth. You're kind of wiggling it. Perfect. So if you're doing that twice a day, keep that up. You're definitely gonna, see some good results from that. So, thank you so much, Mr. Baldry. I appreciate it. I'll go ahead and take that from you. Any other questions for me?
We're working on the type cuts. We're not always in icon.
Okay. Well, whenever you need, give us a call. Okay. Thanks. Okay, impression day. So, we are doing our first impressions ever, and it's going to be an absolute mess. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, check it in a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put the allergen in.
Oh, no way. Oh, God, that's actually not bad.
Let me see. Wait, but show the camera. Show the camera.
First try, take one.
Wait, hang on. How's it look? What do you think, Doc? Okay, not that great. Didn't get the distal anatomy here, which is super, super important for diagnosis. So, round two.
Dang it.
Round two.
Dang it.
What happened?
I hit metal.
Oh. It's all right. Start over.
Yep.
So, round two, I did the mandibular, the bottoms. Went pretty far forward, so towards the outside of the mouth. And you'll see that I went too far here. Right, starting to show through the metal. So, all right, round three. Oh, cool! I got it all out though.
This one is easier to get it all out.
Yeah, but it's harder to take an impression.
Is it you? Do you think it needs less water? Because I definitely feel like
Way less water. Way less water. No, wait, actually more. I needed more water.
I thought it was wet, runny.
Round four.
When do you find time to edit this thing?
On the weekend.
Yeah, I made
I think you should just do it.
Yeah, usually like Sunday morning.
I showed my family that was the thumbnail of one of your videos, and they
Yeah.
were laughing.
Really?
Or maybe I talked about it with somebody else.
Dude, well, did you tell them why I use the thumbnail?
That's what you're full of, yes.
Dude, no, dude, you have a really awesome like smile, and like you look so happy to be here.
Yeah, he looks like ridiculously happy when he's smiling.
Doesn't he?
Yeah.
I guess that's a good trait to have.
You dude, that's way better than looking like a jerk. You know, you look approachable. That's never a bad thing, especially if you're gonna come in my mouth and do work. Okay, hey guys, so back in my apartment, and it's Sunday night at 7:45 in the evening. Doing some laundry, just ate dinner. So basically this next week, we're going to our 4th week of school, and it's extremely busy. So tomorrow at 8 a.m. we have an exam, and then we have a quiz right after that, and then we have a practical for our dental anatomy class where basically we have a tooth. Here, this is a better representation. So we're doing teeth number 3 and 19. So let's see. So you have this right here, right? You have a tooth. Oh, that's why they're coming out. Okay, right? And then you have one dug out like that. And basically what the idea is so I've started this one. We're gonna have to, in 3 hours, we're gonna get both of these teeth, and we're going to need to fill it with wax. And since it's the anatomy class, we want to try and match the anatomy perfectly. So we do 2 of these in 3 hours, which a lot of people spent a lot of time. We've already done these teeth for homework, but a lot of people were taking much more than 3 hours for one tooth. So doing it all together like that is going to be really a challenge. So that's on Tuesday. And then on Thursday, you guys saw earlier in the video of me practicing on that one tooth. So we're going to have to do number 30. So that's the first molar on the lower right side, patient's right side. And we're going to have to do an occlusal prep for that, which is a little bit harder than the one I showed you. Actually, the outline of it was on the adjacent tooth, not the one with the hole in it that I showed you earlier. And so I just got done practicing with that today. So right now, I'll kind of show you my setup here. So I have my waxer here, right, just to show you what this looks like. Right. So this is hot. Get some wax here. And here, let's see if I can focus. I don't know if you can tell, but I just added some right there. And yeah, you just do that a whole bunch of times. And while I'm doing that, so what our school does, which is really, I think, pretty neat, because I didn't have this at my undergrad. So here, this is our lecture that we had. So we had that physio test, our first midterm for physio. So here, this is the entire recording. So here's the actual like lecture slides. And then here actually is a video of the professor talking. So you can hear the audio from him talking, as well as kind of showing like, so if you like want to skip ahead, right? Oh, it's gonna load now. So basically you can hear the lecture, him lecturing on what's there. So you can take notes on your own time. Right next to it, I have my physio book open, right? Yeah, and so I'll be going through, I think it's on, I want to say it's on 8 lectures tomorrow. So I'll be going through the lectures, as well as, you know, like I'll be listening to them while I'm doing the waxing. And that's pretty much going to be it. So tomorrow, either tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to do like a full day in the life, you know, like what we do, what my typical day is. And it's pretty busy. Like I said in the beginning part of the video, like it's rough. It's a lot rougher than what I thought it would be, but honestly, like I'm just so glad to be in the spot I am. And yeah, I'm really proud of, you know, getting here myself. And you know, not only that, my classmates are so awesome. Here, let me show you their Facebook real quick. So it is a private group, but like just to show you like how helpful. Here, let's see, let's try and refresh. I want to show you how helpful everyone is on this. So this is like, you'll see it says class of 2020 study, right? It has our class picture that they took the first day of school. And you just have everyone talking about like past test questions, you know, everyone's, you know, kind of going through and just being like, so these are test files here. People are asking, hey, what do you guys think about this? You know, and everyone's just so helpful. You know, no one in my class is really here to compete with each other. Everyone can get an A if they want to. So yeah, everyone really wants each other to get that A, and it's really helpful. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to be trying to pump these out once a week, but you know, it is difficult, especially with school heating up a little bit. But I'm just really glad that you found my channel. If you have any questions, anything like that, feel free to, you know, with the information I have below, feel free to go ahead and reach me there. And I appreciate you being here. So feel free to go ahead and right here, right next to me, I'll go ahead and put my little face. Click on that. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel for to stay updated. And I'll look forward to you guys being at the next one. Thanks so much.